Yeah, it's going up, man. It's going up, boy. Ooh, my thing. It's going up. This episode number 4. I done grow the beard on y'all. Hold on. How you turn this shit off? Fuck. Okay, cool. Hey, man, good morning with NUMP. We here, baby. This is Good Morning with NUMP. Let me turn this shit off. Hey. Okay. We're going to leave it. Yeah, man, good morning with NUMP. You know, I had to tap in and hit him with an intro real quick, man. Make sure y'all get your karate body, get your health in this morning, man. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? I'm 4 episodes in and the motherfucker already got a beard and shit. All right, let me take this off. How do I do it? Let me just do 4K. 4K. 4K, 4K, 4K. What's up, y'all? Top of the morning. Hold on, let me hit you with my thing, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning with NUMP. What is it, man? What's today, Tuesday? Hey! Where them tacos at? Let me know where everybody get their taco. Let me know where everybody get their Taco Tuesdays. Well, yo, this Tuesday, y'all. Top of the morning. Morning motivation. I hope y'all woke up thankful and grateful. New day, new plays, new wins. One more again, y'all. New day, new plays, new wins, y'all. And this is my new day, new play, new win for me. I'm on episode 4. I started this just thinking like, yeah, I could do it. Been thinking about it for quite some time. And I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. Let me start doing this shit on the daily because I'm fake good at this shit, y'all. For real. I like chopping game with my people and trying to share with my community like who's who, what they got going on. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what it is. It's Good Morning with NUMP. I got my Gorilla Pino finna pull up on me all the way from Canada, eh? That boy Norm, he finna slide through soon. Didn't show. He said LA got the tacos everywhere. Well, what's the best tacos on a Taco Tuesday, though? Do we get the jug? Are we going for the $1 tacos? You know what I mean? I don't even think they got that shit no more. Everything, inflation is real, man. You can't even get a $1 taco no more, man. Where it at? Where it at? I do wish on a Taco Tuesday they did have like a taco buffet. I think that would go crazy. But that's just me. I'm a big back Gorilla Pino. And I'm over here, man. Good Morning with NUMP. Started this from just the idea, thinking that like, you know what? I always wanted to have a morning show. And I got that good morning energy. So it's Good Morning with NUMP. You feel me? And we're going to tap in with the tap in. I got my body, man, Norm, all the way from Canada, eh? Finna chop it up with us. But before he pull up, let's talk about what we got going on over here, y'all. You know, the grit don't quit. You know, the merch is real. The merch is real, y'all. I want to shout out everybody that's been supporting. You know, Christmas right around the corner. If you need to get merch right before Christmas, if any of your familia, anybody is feeling the merch, we got the grit don't quit. Hey, Johnny. Man, I miss y'all, man. Shout out to my familia, Johnny, man. 4, 5, 4. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all need merch, Johnny, if y'all need merch, talk to me. Sativa Army, if you need merch, talk to me. We shipping it out. We got the hoodies with the cut and sew, the Filipino flag on it. And then we also got the one that look like the Disneyland jersey long sleeves. So, man, we shipping them out. Like, we just dumped hella orders yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? So, if you need it for Christmas, it's here. And then the whole start of the new year, we got all new Gorilla Pino merch. Since y'all on the Good Morning Show with me now, and y'all might know me from all my music shit, I'm going to let y'all hear first that y'all here with me in the morning. I'm back. Full-time music, new album, I'm finna drop the album, I think, in February. That's what they talking about. We've been talking. We've been strategizing. I got the teamwork is finna make the dream work. And it's real. And it's real. In real time. In real time, y'all. And so, like, when I drop this album, I'm gonna be leaking all this album all on Good Morning with NUMP, so y'all could get a whiff of it and y'all could be with me here making it with me first. You feel me? Man, many moons. I've been doing this since I got grapes. But like I said, it's Good Morning with NUMP. And I'm excited, y'all, because what's cool about... Wait, hold on. Can you... Check gang, check gang, check gang.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Hey,
whoop, whoop.
hey, hold on. On the earlier on the live, could y'all hear me or was it off? Was I just talking mute or you could hear the vocals?
I can hear you.
You was hearing me? Okay, I was tripping because I'm in the mobile studio, man. You feel me? In the van though, man. We doing the mobile studio today.
In the band
That's real. Hey, that's real. No excuses, brother. I was like trying to do this morning show shit because you know how it is. You want to get a studio. You want to get the setup. You want to make sure someone's gonna edit it, and then when they edit it, take how long to edit, and then you gotta upload and whoop de whoop. I said, you know what? Why am I making an excuse when we got the platform right here? Instagram. Shout out to the creators of Instagram. Shout out to Meta, making this Meta more better. You know what I'm talking about? Because
shout out to Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, man, I don't know him like that, man. You feel me? I'm just shouting out Meta, man. You feel me?
Hey, if there's any world like big tycoon that could win in a fight, Mark Zuckerberg can kick ass. He's the only one that does MMA like that.
Doing his training, right?
Yeah. Between him and Elon, I got money on Zuck.
Yeah, Elon don't work out, cause you can't do like that's like like so if it's like a Jake Paul versus Tyson type event, yeah, Elon is not working out. No, he ain't doing.
Elon got too many robots and workers to be doing it.
Exactly. He lazy. He doing the robot. He doing all that, man. He got that going crazy with him, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay, really? Let me talk about that real quick though. Do you think like you know how they saw in the movies back in the day? Do you really feel like robots and AI finna really take this bitch over like in 10+ years?
Bro, they already had to shut down one of these AI models, because it was trying to back itself up and recreate itself.
Avengers movie, right? It's like going against the UWAP, right?
Bro, man, it's all these movies are like Terminator 2, bro. Like all that shit was, what do they call it? Monarch programming or something, just to make sure that you're ready for it when it comes.
Speaking of movies, you look like this actor in this movie, The Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Gonna take your order.
So, okay. Hey, I know you probably get that. You probably
get it. I get it all the time, bro. I get the Filipino where you look like the Asian.
Please, I know you do the Lolos. Can you add that to the mixture, please, and do like the Filipino version of Good Burger? Because you do dead ass look like what was his name in the movie? What was his name in the movie? But what was his actor like the character name?
I don't know. I can't even remember.
Dude.
Welcome to Good Burger. Over the Good Burger. Take your order.
So my favorite part of the movie, and I was thinking about this while I knew I was going to talk to you, brother. We're going to get into the show. Do you know that movie pretty well? Like, do you have watched it times where you could like really spit? You could spit some of the lines, or do you not? It's like one of the ones where you just watched it a few times. You don't really know it.
I can't remember. Like I smoke too much weed to remember it.
Yeah, right. You might know it though. There's a part in the movie, bro, where the other dude, the fat dude, right? What is their name in the movie? Fuck. But the fat dude, right? His fake friend. He's a fake friend in the beginning, right? He's fake. He's a fake friend. Yeah. And they're up on and they chopping it up. He's like, and then I guess he gave him like a yo-yo or some shit. He gave him like a gift. And then he goes down the ladder and he's like, all right, buddy, see you tomorrow. And then your character goes,
buddy?
Do you mean it? Like, what?
Like, what?
Buddy.
I'm your buddy?
Can you do that real quick? I'm gonna be the fat guy, and then you be the other guy. Okay, right. Ready? Get a character. Right. Get a character. Ready? All right, buddy. Hey, man. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
What? I'm really your buddy?
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Like, I'm your friend?
Yeah.
I'm your buddy,
Yeah.
bro?
All right, buddy. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, dude!
Hey, that motherfucker almost went line. Give me I forgot my line.
I don't remember the line. I just remember that buddy part.
Hey man, high five, high five, high five, high five. That was lit. That was lit. That's like me. That's me loving that movie. That shit brought me back, brother. Well, welcome to the
Yo,
show.
you're crazy, though. This is
Live
early in the morning.
Canada. Canada, eh? Canada, eh? The only people I ever knew from Canada was fucking growing up was Tom Green. I swear to God, I had no clue about Canada. This is before social media. I only knew the only real like that was promoting Canada was Tom Green. And shout out to social media, shout out to the world of technology and AI. I now have Canadian friends that are Filipino. We're really friends, but not we haven't really. I don't know what his skin feels like. You know,
Bro,
I've never
we're
smelled them before.
Bro, man, in Toronto, there's mad Pinoys out here.
Respect.
We know the boy Nump out here, so you know we gotta show love all the time.
I respect you. I respect you, man. Well, welcome to Good Morning with Nump. Now, how do we pronounce the last name? I know your name is last Norm, so it's normal. But what isn't your last name? What's your last name?
My name is Norman
Oh,
Alconcel.
oh Alcanzal.
Norman Alconcel, but I took out the an.
I'm over
I
here
took out
right
the
like
an.
hey, Norm Alcano.
Now it's Norm Alcancel because when you take Norman Alcancel and put it together,
Yes.
anal pops up in the middle.
Oh,
So
whoa.
I had a
Whoa, Humito.
hey
Tagalog is
yo.
pause. Humito.
Now my email reads normanalconsole@gmail.com. So just Norm Alcancel is good.
Got it.
Got
And to make a long story,
it.
he's a funny Filipino person with multiple talents. I seen him on the gram and he was doing a stand-up thing, and then from there on he's doing those skits with the other body acting. Now is that filters y'all using,
That's
or is that
that's a good old Snapchat filter, bro.
hold on, I just figured out you can use filters here. How do I do it on this one? I can't do it on the live. All right here you can do filters. Look,
You can
bro,
do filters on this shit?
bro, check this out, dog. So like
Oh
I
shit.
was watching your Lolo post, dog. While where'd you go? You left me, bro. That motherfucker too high. Norm, where you go, bruh? I'll take the filter off. I'll take the filter off if you come back, man. Let me invite. See that boy? I might need to get him some of the lumpia, bro. I might need to get you.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to get on the fucking face
Hey,
filters too,
like he
bro.
goes, you made a mistake. This filter talks like this.
How the fuck did you do
Bro,
that?
you gotta go to the happy face.
The happy
The
face.
face, and then it has filters on the bottom. For example,
For
what's
example,
these filters, man? This is
there's too
crazy.
many. Well, there's no face
Oh,
changing joints.
people got a chain on them. Let's see what they do. Oh man, that shit is whack. Don't be doing that,
I
bro.
think
That look like
the Canadian ones don't got good ones, bro. The
I
Canadian
know this
filters
one look
suck.
like
They're all Christmas
this.
joints.
This should be called your boy Drake would use this right here. This is what your boy Drake be using right here. Hey
Hey,
y'all, I'm hella hard.
hey, man.
Hey man,
I get it. The West gotta stay real with the West.
we're not gonna go to that. I want to talk about you first. Fuck that. That's a whole other fucking podcast. We ain't even gonna go there yet. Yet. Respect. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
Respectfully.
My Gorilla Pino, man, we met via social media and we've been chopping game. We was supposed to connect a few times, but the wiggle is real and the flights was crazy. But real quick, man, Norm, give yourself a proper introduction to my community, man. Good morning with Nump. Norm, let them know who you is.
What up, people? Blessings and salad dressings. I am your Manong Norm. I'm here. I'm a stand-up comedian from Toronto. Specifically Scarborough. Scarborough specifically. Know the fucking
So when you
name.
Scarborough and you say Toronto, are those considered different states in Canada? Or what are those?
So you got
I
so the
don't know.
six, right? So the six is six different boroughs in Toronto.
Of the,
So they went to
oh, okay, got it. But what about Canada itself? Is it called states or is it called like what are the areas called?
we got provinces.
Provinces,
Mm.
like the PI. Got it. So it'd be like Toronto, Montreal. Those are all called provinces,
No,
right?
those are the main cities in the provinces. So we got Ontario
Oh,
is a
Ontario.
province. We got Quebec, which is the French speaking
Right.
province. We got fucking the Northwest
Okay.
Territories. We got
Okay. I could Google it later. Just tell me how many there is.
I think there's like nine, I believe.
So there's
9 or
10
10.
provinces in Canada, and Canada's the whole fucking top of US, right? That whole shit
It's
is
fucking
Canada, right?
Winterfell. If you watch Game of Thrones, we're Winterfell. We protect you guys from the Nightwalkers.
Okay, boom, boom. I'm just learning, man. I'm just learning. I've never been to Canada, and I'm trying to go, man. I'm trying to go. You know what
Bro,
I
it's
mean?
nice out here in the summer though. Come in the summer or in the fall maybe, but don't come out here in the winter, bro.
Yeah, like right now, like it's hella cold. And like in New York terms, it's brick, mad brick.
New York is a bit warmer just because they got more people there and there's a little bit more body heat. But if they didn't have all those people there, it'd be just as cold as Toronto.
I noticed too. It might be cold out there because, like, usually when I see you, your skin is like darker, but now I got a little light skin, so the snow fucks with your skin tone, huh?
Bro, this once the sun goes out, like it's
Yeah, it's
gloomy out here,
automatic.
bro.
Burnt toast. You burnt
This
toast. You just wow.
also I'm drier than a motherfucker. I woke up ashy as shit. I got these white lights on me.
Same. This is that cold weather. We cold out here in the Bay Area, and if you don't put lotion, you was motherfucking walking sandpaper, bruh.
Bro,
On everything. And they don't.
I look like, bro, I look like I was just making some dough right now, man. Some flour,
You know,
some
funny.
bandesal, and I touched
You
my face with
know,
flour.
you know what my theory is too. You know when they say you get too much sun, and they're telling you, oh my God, you're sunburned. I feel it's the opposite. When we're around sun, no matter whatever human you is, you're actually getting your real color because they didn't have houses back in the day. You smell me? So I feel when you're around the sun, that's your real natural color. So when we get dark, that's the real color we're supposed to be, as opposed
Bro,
to like, you know what I mean?
that's
When we're
real,
cold,
man.
it's cold. I don't know. That's just like that's just a random motivational, inspirational thought I had. You feel me?
No, man, our natural fucking skin tone is supposed to be like dulce de leche brown, bro. Like it's
Right.
supposed to be, we supposed to be glowing. That natural melanin activates. Like when my shit activates, I'm dark as hell. They call me Norman.
And
Remember, there used to be a coach back
Tony,
in the Philippines for Alaska named Norman Black.
wow.
This white dude, and he used to. And when I was in the Philippines, I'm like, "Hey, Norman Black,
So
Norman Black," because I
you
was just so dark
you
out
moved
there.
from the PI to Canada?
Born in Scarborough.
Okay.
But I went there probably 3 times. I went in 97, 2001, and then in 2019. Now I'm going this January, bro. Yo, come this January, bro. It's going to be crazy out there.
You on tour?
I'm going to do some shows out there. Just trying to go out there to see my pops and go see some people. Everyone, I know a lot of people are going to be out there.
Where you guys from in the PI?
My dad is from Ilocos, Tamarong, Ilocano.
That's what
And my mom is from San Fabian in Pangasinan. Pangasinan. So I got Pangasinan roots. So I got fucking Ilocano roots. But yeah, man.
What is the vibe in Canada? What is the more because like for example, you went to Hawaii, it's 99.9% Ilocano. What is it like out in Canada?
Canada,
Is it
well, specifically, I can only speak on Toronto because like Toronto is different from the rest of Canada. Toronto is just like the most multicultural city you'll find in the world.
Right.
Like nobody, like the Filipinos do their thing, whatever, but everybody kind of comes together. So like your core friend group will consist of like a Jamaican, a Trinidadian, a Sri Lankan, Tamil, a Filipino, a couple Arabs, and some Somalis and some Eritreans and you know what I mean, and West Africans.
Very similar to the Bay Area. Did you notice?
Just like the Bay, bro, minus the hyphy.
It's a international buffet over here, right? Just that's what y'all got. You got just different. But I was trying to direct the question into the type of Filipinos because in like I said, Hawaii, the strictly Ilocano. if you come out here to the Bay, it's probably heavier Tagalog, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like it, but like, what is it like? I've just never been to Canada, so what is
It,
like
it
the
it's everything, to be quite honest with you.
mix?
Like
It's all mixed.
it's
It's all
all
mixed.
it's everyone from every part of the island, but
Now,
on top of that, like they have this flavor where they'll have a Filipino dude with like a little bit of the accent, but he also has like a lot of Jamaican and Trinidadian influence. So they'll be talking like, "Hey, yo, wagwan pam, hey, yo, wagwan pam," you know, like. I'm like, yo, did you just say wagwan and you're a
I,
Filipino man? Like,
hey, that I love, man.
you
I love
know,
it, man. And that's real island. It's like an islander and an islander magnet, and it's just like you can't. That shit just happened because he gravitates to it already, an islander, and that's his environment, and
exactly.
that's his
It's so
environment. So
parallel.
the fuck you mean?
They call us because they got a lot of Chinese Jamaicans out in Jamaica, so they say Filipinos is just like Chinese Jamaicans,
So you mean
right?
a big group in Canada that are half Chinese, half Jamaican?
In 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 Jamaica, there's just a large Chinese
In Jamaica?
settlement because they run all the business out there.
Wow.
So you got these Chinese looking dudes. I'll be like, hey, yo, what,
How did that
you
happen?
know, from my cloud,
How
you
did
know,
that happen, bruh?
yo, look it up,
I'm
man.
gonna
The
look it
crazy, like
up.
the Chinese Jamaicans are a real thing. They look Filipino, bro.
That might look like a Filipino for real.
Yeah, straight up.
Wow.
They do. They do. Everyone thinks. A lot of people think I'm Chinese
Yeah,
Jamaican.
I'm right. If I wasn't Jamaican, why am I raised this high?
By the beach, boy.
Fried rice you want, bro? What kind of fried rice you like, bro? So check it out. More Norm, man, we get it. We going in. I love you, man. This is fire. So look, it's Good Morning with NUMP. Can you please break down to your people and my people, what is your morning routine?
Well, first and foremost, I lie in bed for like 10, 15 minutes, just trying to visualize my day, visualize how I want it to go. Um,
Is that no
what
electronics?
was that?
Do you do that with no electronics? You're just straight
No electronics.
silent?
I just keep my eyes closed, but I'm
Yeah.
still like I'm awake, but my eyes are closed, and my mind is just like just trying to visualize what I'm supposed to do in the day.
So you
That's
meditate.
number one.
Meditating,
So
basically.
yeah, it's a form of meditation, I guess so.
I respect that.
And then sit on my porcelain throne, and then do a bit more thinking.
It's straight when you wake up. It's working. It's like the engine's going and it's coming out the exhaust.
Clockwork.
Automatic.
I go straight to the bathroom, let it
You like
out.
you like an old school Chevy Impala. Bah. Okay, got it.
I got really really good Filipino
digestive system.
digestive system, and it pushes out like clockwork. You know what I'm saying?
You, bro. As much as I eat, bro, like I'm over here. I'm a real big back, man. I created for a big back. Y'all got me fucked up. I need my royalties because, man, hey, all this foodie shit. I swear to God, if you go all the way backwards to my shit since I started Instagram, I was calling myself NUMP versus food because all we did was eat with me and my kids. And that's when my daughter is 11. This is when she was 1 or 2, and all we do is eat. We was doing the NUMP versus food, Kiani versus food. So yeah, man, we do let it eat. And I'm very thankful and grateful I do have that. Like you said, I never thought of it like that. Filipinos, or some of us do have that really good digestive system to where it's not giving you a karate body, but you ain't sumo wrestler. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
We got that gout situation, so we gotta stay right.
Do you have that?
It's in my family. Luckily, I eat well. I'm also a chef. For those of you who don't know, that's my past life. I was a chef for 20 years.
I like that.
I went to school for culinary arts, so like I cook pretty well. I know how to keep a healthy diet.
To make it, you're gonna have a different palate. You're gonna always eat. What the fuck?
I'm
it's
good,
just
bro.
like weed. It's just like weed. You off the tree right now. You ain't just gonna smoke some shit. You know what I mean? We ain't just
about it.
No free shit. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna just don't give me no free shit. I can't just smoke no free shit. Come on now.
I wanna try the lumpia rolls though, bro.
I'm gonna figure it out. We can mail this shit now, bruh. So I got you. I'm talking about we got the that version, the hemp version, where federally hemp. I just gotta see the Canadian UWAP and talk to my team, and if we can send you a care pack, I'm gonna make sure you get it. But if not, next time you out here, man, I got you ASAPless, bruh. So what else?
I'll be there in the new year. Don't worry.
I got you, brother. After you take a dookie, man, what else you doing for your morning routine?
So
Are
I'm a tea drinker. I'm a
you
tea drinker. I turn on the kettle and I start brewing my green tea, my whatever tea that I have in the morning. I have a tea, I have a blood, and then I start writing down the shit that I was like
nice?
visualizing. You know,
So you got the green tea. Um,
I got
the,
the green tea, and then I'm just sitting there trying to plan how to get more green. You know what I'm saying?
you got the TT with the tree. I got you. And then that you said something very important that I love to promote and make sure everybody listen to. And please add this to your lifestyle. Write shit down. I don't care if it's on a fucking book. I don't care if it's on the motherfucking your notes on your fucking phone,
Write it
bruh.
down.
Bruh, look at. I'm in this to win this, motherfucker. I am in this to win this, just like you would take one to no one, bruh. Because if you don't, man, come on, how the fuck how you gonna ever get shit done if you ain't fucking mapping it out? It's like old school when they were like going out and trying to hunt and find shit. They're just making a map and they're trying to remember where shit was. How you
Right.
gonna even know what shit was if you don't write the shit down and make it to a map? Riddle me this. And everybody's spoiled with their fucking devices where like they forgetting that we gotta do shit to really fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they try to cheat code this shit where you can't cheat code everything.
If you don't plan, you're planning to fail is a cliche for a reason, right?
Ooh, say that one more
If you
again.
don't plan, you're just planning to fail.
Wow, man, that boy's voice changed, bro. Um, he sounded like what was the late great actor? Um, he was in the old dude.
Not Morgan Freeman. He's still alive.
Not Morgan Freeman. The other dude, James.
James
Was it
Earl
James?
Jones.
Remember he
James Earl
was.
Jones, man.
For some reason, I only remember him from the guy in the Sandlot. Someone in the comments. That's what your voice sounded like. Very faint.
You sound like freaking Darth Vader.
Not Dark Vader. I think that was. So anyway, well, that's big, man. What do you got going on, brother? What's your big goals? Since you write shit down, what's your big fucking goals for 2025?
Well, I'm gonna be ending off the year with a big show with Filipinos in the
I
Sticks.
seen them.
So we're gonna be doing a big show with the homie Keith Pedro, a big Filipino holiday comedy special. That should be fun. And then in the new year, gonna be in the Philippines. Gonna do a big tour with my homie,
Hey,
one of my bro.
real
Called
quick,
the Hope.
I don't know those your homies like that, the Filipinos in six. I just want to just talk about it a little bit real quick because I had seen it and it was people from out here, or I think it was from out here, but like I think they had like irked a couple people because of their merch or whatever. What's your opinion on that? I hey, we on a platform where we can just speak. I seen it and I've been like, okay, I see why people are irked, but I don't know. Like you know them personally, like what is your outlet on that?
I mean, like, let's just say this.
Right.
People can be good at things, but you can't be like amazing at everything.
100%. 100%.
You could be good. You could be amazing at the social media side.
Right.
You may be amazing at putting out great content,
Mm-hmm.
but you may not be as amazing.
And the other
Maybe
department.
just good at putting out merch. And let's be real. Like we fly motherfuckers, bro. We're fly dudes. We know what fly is, and not everybody can be amazingly fly.
I love what
So
you said.
not everybody's gonna buy the amazingly fly shit, but the majority will just buy some regular degular.
Right.
So
Correct.
at the end of the day, are they trying to make some fucking fly shit? Maybe they're just trying to make regular shit. So
And whatever anyone does, it ain't for everybody. And it's like at the end of the day, it's like you know what I mean. If it happened, it happened. And I don't know the whole scenario, what it was. I just know that it was like a big controversy. You feel me? Because of how they was portraying something, and I said, "Oh, that's interesting." I haven't met them like that, so I didn't. You came up. I'm like, "Oh, what is your thoughts on that?" You feel me?
well, that's interesting you said it because like I've always wondered what the perception was of a platform like Filipinos in the six because it's Filipinos from a Canadian point of view. It's from a Canadian POV, right?
number one that people got to understand that it's not a global point of view like you just said. It's that like how I'm asking you questions. What's Canada like?
Right,
I'm
right.
met a Canadian ever where I could chop it up like this on the platform. So I like that answer very much, bro.
Right.
I mean,
And like I'm interested to know what the perception is, just because like we only see it from our lens, from up north, from up
yeah,
top, and from down south. Like I always wonder, and especially like with the whole Toronto Drake versus Kendrick shit, like
right.
this territorial beef now, it makes me wonder, like, do I gotta check in when I go into this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously I'm not about that life, so I'm
Yeah,
not really
yeah, yeah.
like trying
But
to
you
do any of that shit,
pops
you know.
up
But like,
tip of the iceberg where you're like, what is it like? Because you've never been there. But then you did pull up. How was your experience? Now let's move on from that. How was your experience on the tour, man? Because you was wiggling.
bro,
You
I
did all the West Coast. You
fucking
hit all the
love
sound.
America, bro.
Fire.
Listen, I wanted to sound. I wanted to growing up. There's two places I wanted to. If I could have grown up in two places outside of Toronto, I always said it would be New York or the Bay. Okay,
But you been
the Bay because of all the Filipinos. New York just
to New
because
York,
I
right?
loved hip hop and New York culture.
Right. But
Right.
you've been to New York many times because you're closer to New York, right? From the Canada side, right? So
Exactly.
you've been.
So whenever I go to the Bay or go to Cali, LA,
That's
the Bay, San
fucking
Jose, Sacramento,
Hawaii, bro. Shoot.
Hawaii for the first time in my life
I'll
this year,
see it.
bro. Bro.
You know what I love to call Hawaii, cuz? That's the other motherland. Because it's so many, it's the energy of the Philippines, but it's like, of course, it's still America, but it's like the vibe, bro. And it's just
Yeah.
like, no, ain't nothing like Hawaii, bro. And I'm speaking about Oahu. I haven't got to really travel to all the other islands yet and soak it in, but I'm mainly always in Oahu, and there's so much when I go out there to Oahu, man.
Bro,
It's,
I went out to Big Kona
the best.
Island. I got a funny story, man. And I
Say,
promise you,
tell us,
this is this I promise you it's not a pause moment, but it sounds like it.
It's
All
not
right.
a
So
what? It's not a
it's
what?
not a pause moment, but it'll sound like it for a
Oh,
second. Just give you fair warning, all right? So we're doing a show at the Aloha Theater in Big Kona Island.
right.
Okay, the biggest island, right?
Yes.
And there's these young titas in the crowd. And when they're laughing with the tita scream. You know when titas scream before they laugh?
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, that scream, right? And there's two people I love making laugh most. It's titas and fucking black people.
Right.
Because the reactions are super rewarding,
Right.
So, but now in a crowd setting, when everybody's trying to enjoy the show, the scream and laugh might not be the best conducive laugh. You know?
Like
It's a bit arte, you know? So, but anyways, these titas are going off. But these aren't regular titas. Like I said, they're younger titas, so they're cute. You know what I'm saying? I could tell that they were like these young milfs, right? Probably came to Hawaii from the Philippines in their early ages, but they still got a bit of like. Anyways, so they got this young tita milf energy. So I'm like, let me calm them down a bit. So I go to the side, I pull her, I go up to her homegirl. I'm like, hey, I love that you guys are enjoying the show. They're like, ooh, you're the singing comedian. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know, so they're you know, like, ooh, you know, they give me the energy. They're already drunk too, right? So I'm like, hey, I don't mind the screaming. I love it, but just maybe in another room, right? And she's like, ooh, okay, right? And I'm trying to like let her down nicely, but also be charming at the same time. And she's like, so you want me to keep my mouth shut? I'm like, no, just keep it down a bit. She's like, then make me. I'm like, ooh, all right, here we go, right? Yeah, she goes, then make me. And I'm like, here. I'm like, come with me right quick. So I pull her to the side, and then she's like, come, make me shut up. I'm like, listen, if you're asking me to make out with you, listen, I got bad breath right now. I just finished smoking a blunt. I'm not trying to do none of that. She goes, whatever. So we start making out, and then all her homegirls after the show come outside to see us, and the energy is thick. All right. You see how your face is killing me right now.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, leave it. It's all good.
Woo! Shit. I was in character. So wait, you made out with the tita.
long,
You made out with the tita.
so
You made
long
out with
story
her.
short,
You made out with
this
her.
next comic comes out and she's like,
Wait,
"Oh,
you made
look,
out with the
it looks
tita.
like somebody's gonna get the dick sucked tonight." And right when she said that, because the energy was hot, I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yep." And then a homegirl that I just made up with goes, "Yeah, hopefully me." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, hopefully. And in that moment, I'm like, "Wait,
You
does
made
this
out with a lady
does
boy.
this bitch have a dick?" And I just bounced. I'm like, "Yo, I gotta go." And I
You made
peaced
out
out,
with a lady boy.
bro.
You made out, brother.
She
You
went.
didn't
She came to the after party. I was avoiding her all night. I finally look. I finally get home. I look through my phone. I look at her IG, and she has a kid. So it turns out she was a chick. But in that moment, when she said that,
Are
I
you
automatically
sure
thought.
though?
So I hit her up. I'm like, "Yo, you fucked up. You said when homegirl said someone's gonna get the dick sucked tonight. You said, yeah, hopefully me, and I automatically assumed you had a dick, so I avoided you all night." And she's like, "No, I thought homegirl said somebody's gonna suck a dick tonight," and I was like, "Me," and I was hoping to suck your dick. I'm a chick, and my homegirl wanted to suck your dick too. We were both gonna suck your dick. You would have had two chicks sucking your dick. I'm like, but you never know with Asian
Bro.
chicks, man. They can have dicks too. You just never know. So I had to be sure. Like, I'm not about to fuck around and find out.
Wow, man. That was crazy on the Big Island.
On the Big Island. Luckily, she was a chick.
Well, that was that's where you gotta learn, brother. You just can't be fucking making out with whatever the fuck going on, bro. You gotta fucking put the light on them. Don't be doing all that, party. You gotta check for the bulge, bro. Whatever you doing, man. Come on.
I started looking right at the Adam's apple right after. I was like, no, nothing there. But you never know.
How young is you, real quick, Norm? How young is you?
40. I just celebrated the 21st anniversary of my 20th birthday. This is 41, bro.
God, that was amazing how you said that. And after all these years, that's you still just go all in. You must have been on the Patrenacy. You must have been on the fucking green room, free, all you can drink, whatever the fuck they was giving you, bro.
Dude, I was drinking fucking. I wasn't even drink. I don't really drink like that, bro.
Same.
I drink a little whiskey. But yo, Patrenacy. Woo, you guys in the Bay are crazy for doing that.
Man, that's why I stopped. Hey, bro, that's why I stopped. I've been on my sobriety shit for a minute, bro. I just don't. If I'm outside, it look like I'm drunk because I know how to make it look like I'm drunk. And I tell everybody my cheat code. I got a bottle. I always buy a bottle and make sure I got the bottle. So they assuming, oh, this motherfucker turned with us.
Yeah.
All you want, baby. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what you want to do. I'm here pouring everybody's shit, and my energy already alone. They already thinking like, oh man, this motherfucker. Man, we was lit, bro. But guess what?
I can't imagine you if you was drunk on top of your energy already.
On top of that, because man, I'm
crazy, bro.
I'm gonna be real, man. I go hard. Like I said, the grit don't quit. But when it comes back into the young NUMP life, man, it also go ham like that too. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. That's all I gotta say. And
One thing I love about the Bay Area guys, just like you, man, you guys always got some slick shit to say. You guys always got the fucking slick talk, bro.
Hey, man,
always
we put the
crazy.
Word in, man. We put the pay word in as long as the outcome is income. Y'all know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man. You guys got some hard body karate with a triple gate shotty type shit, you know?
And shout out to the 40 water, though. Shout out to E40. That's my mentor. That ain't just my friend. That boy. I was his sound engineer. I was I was the one recording everything. You know, the sound engineer, you feel me? I'm the one that's in the room with him when he's making all this shit. And I'm trying to be just like him. So the magic game and shit that I soaked up as a businessman, as a rapper, you know what I mean? The whole package. That's why I'm like you feel me? Just like him, bruh. And I feel like with that coming up, and that makes me think of you and Keith. Look how Keith tap in with you and takes care of his brother. You feel me? Like it's like team.
Man.
But not everybody can go. You gotta also be that motherfucker that's ready, set, go. Know to stay in your lane. You know, not every Indian is a chief. Everybody needs to know when it's their timing. Like, we're hunters. Not everyone is going to carry the axe and cut the head off. Some motherfuckers need to hold the motherfucker down, before we cut their head off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah.
So that being said, I see that with you, and I like to use that axe. You know, like I always keep the axe on my motherfucking on my merch. You feel me? Because you know my name is NUMP Got Next. Because you know I'm doing music again, and I'm telling everyone I got next. But we been got next.
Yeah.
Axe about me. Axe. Hey, axe about me.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Axe. Axe about me. Not Axe body spray. I'm talking about Headhunter Axe. Hey man,
Straight bowler,
that's a crazy
swinging with the
story, bro.
bolo.
I'm glad that it didn't go the other way though, man. For real, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Hell yeah,
That for
bro.
sure. That for sure could have really. That for sure could have like, man. I don't know, man. That would have been some good content. Hey. So
No.
hey, speaking of good content, I'm gonna put you on blast before we tear up out of here and you know let you wrap this thing up. You sing, bruh. Can you give us some good morning vocals? You be the first one to ever give us some good morning vocals on the show, bruh.
Oh
Morning
man.
with NUMP. Just a little 8 bars. 8 bars. You don't gotta freestyle. You can just let these motherfuckers know you might have the titas watching. You might have the titas watching, man.
You really gonna make me do all this, bro?
Just like
Like
8 bars.
just the 8 bars. You gonna
You can
make me
even do a
like
acapella.
man.
Shout
I don't normally do this kind of shit.
You
You
don't
know.
know how to do this, but let me turn this piano around. Hold on.
Like I don't really like to do this out of nowhere.
But you know, I just got the piano.
Just out of nowhere.
This is the very talented y'all, Norman, Scarborough, Canada. Woo.
See, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me
Just a
started,
little
man.
something, something. Just skip the appetizer. How about this? Do we got any requests?
Tell me something. Somebody got to tell me something to sing about. I'm not gonna.
If somebody comment a request that he know the words, we just gonna give you. I want people to know that he really is a talented gorilla Pino, man. He ain't just funny. He don't just do skits. But I do want, next time we tap in, we gotta do some crazy shit, bruh. I promise you, with our powers combined.
With our powers
Bruh.
combined, we shall.
Hey,
People here in the room.
look at my Gorilla Pino, Jerry Law 2 Raw. He's a dope comedian out here out of the Oakland area. I need to link you up when you come back to the Bay. Shout out to Jerry Law 2 Raw. Cody Banks from Alaska. Hey, speaking of that, shout out to Alaska. I heard Alaska is so dope. They pay you to live there. Is that the same treatment you get in Canada? Because I did meet actually a auntie, a tita, and a tito over here the other back in the day, and they was telling me that to live in Canada, they really pay you, especially if you got kids or some shit. Is that true?
That's very true. I'm only gonna respond in singing voices. Yeah. So motherfuckers get paid out in Canada.
But with kids? With kids or no kids?
To live in unfavorable conditions.
Ooh.
Because you're living in minus 40-degree weather.
Ooh.
So you're talking about freezing temperatures.
Wow.
So they're going to pay you a pretty penny to just live and exist in those buttfuck towns.
So how much you get in a month?
See, because I live in the city of Toronto, you gotta pay to play.
Oh, damn.
Expensive as shit.
Damn.
You gotta have 2 jobs, at least 3 even.
So where you get Filipino food at in Canada, man? Where y'all get your Filipino food at?
Shout outs to Winnipeg.
Ooh, Winnipeg, what's
City
happening?
in Manitoba. That's a province in Canada.
Okay.
But they have the second most concentrated amount of Filipinos in Canada.
Wow.
They got the same vibe and the same togetherness as the Bay Area Filipinos. That's what I.
Ooh. But are they breakdancing and DJing and doing graffiti out there too?
All that shit. Breakdancing, sing, and running the scene. They do all the cool shit out there. That's all I gotta say.
thinking about Jay-Z right now?
Well, what we all know about Foxy Brown. That's all I gotta say about that. You like him young, Beyonce's young.
Foxy Brown, we got your back. That's our Panay sister.
Out. And he also liked Aaliyah too. That's why him and Dame got into some beef over a young ass bitch.
He got 99
So,
problems and dim sum.
I got 99 problems. He didn't specify that a 16-year-old bitch, actually 13-year-old bitch, was gonna be one. Oh yeah.
Woo! And name some of your favorite Filipinos ever, brother. Name some of your favorite Filipinos, man.
In no particular order.
Shout out Lapu Lapu.
I gotta say Bruno Mars is one of them.
Mars.
Cause I'm a singing ass motherfucker.
And you like Yayo.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao in that bitch. I know it's so obvious. But then I gotta say, shout outs to Rob Schneider.
Really? Damn.
Oh, that's just a random shout out.
Well, shout out Rob Schneider. He cool.
Half of Rob Schneider and half of Eric Spoelstra. But I gotta say, if I was to say my third Filipino on the list, I gotta shout out
this boy high.
Man, I don't want to say the obvious, like, you know, there's
right,
so many.
You want to shout out something that really means something to you.
Somebody that really, really means something. I'm just like, yo, this motherfucker made an impact in my life. And somebody that deserves their flowers. Because it wouldn't even be somebody that's super well known. You know, it would be
somebody just mentioned Jose Rizal. I mentioned Lapu Lapu. You know what I mean? But if we want to go with current 1900s and 2000s, man,
I would have to go with fucking, you know, there's people that pop up in my head are like, you know, I don't know him that well, but when I heard that Joe Bataan, you know, doing shit, soul and funk, Afro Filipino, average sort of guy. That's a joint. You know what I mean?
I think with you being a comedian though, and this dude is in the majors, I gotta also give my flowers, and I think you would too, to Joe motherfucking Coy. You know, there's many before him, but he on the motherfucking necks. He is not fucking around, and he is doing just like what y'all doing, bringing they fucking gorilla pinos with them, making sure they can share the stage and platform and do what they got to do with the shit. I really kind of feel that too.
I was gonna say, like, in the tip of my mind, I was gonna say Ron Jocelyn and Keith Pedro. Those are my two Filipino.
Go. Shout out to you. You got to shout out your team always.
Ron Jocelyn.
It's Ron. Is Ron from Canada? Ron is from Canada.
He's the other Canadian Filipino. You know, there's a few of us. There's Ernie Vicente. There's Celeste Lampa. There's a bunch of Filipino comedians in the game from Canada, but it's the main two I've been working with is this Ron Jocelyn and Keith Pedro. So those guys would round out, like, you know.
Can you teach us something about? Okay, you tell me about the comedians. Is there other artists to look out for? Because we out here in the States, like Filipino artists. Because I really only know of and it's only like Russ, the singer cat Russ. Ain't he from Canada? Russell,
not
Russell, and then also is it Manila Gray from Canada?
Not to be mistaken for Deep Ride. He doesn't go by Deep Ride no more. He's Russell.
Yeah, Deep Ride. But I follow his movement. I respect it. Because he's also version of the Grit Don't Quit. And also, is there anyone to look out for that's like on the rise, like type, you know what I mean, that we should look out for, that you could put us on game?
As far as Canadians go, there's like, you know, there's for musicians, you know, there like Manila Gray comes out of Vancouver.
Manila Gray's the one I've always, man, I was really supposed to tour with them back in the day. on
Yeah.
mama, my shit didn't work out, but I respect them because they've been doing it for many moons.
Yeah. Those guys are dope. There's this new kid out of Vancouver named Paris. He's doing
Paris,
some. Yeah.
okay,
Uh, Paris. He's in the Philippines right now, making some
that's
moves.
big.
But he's also fly shit.
Why
I
aren't
gotta
you
give
dropping?
love to
Why aren't you dropping the
this
album
kid,
with all these?
Eric. This
Why
guy
aren't
named
you
Eric
dropping the album, Norm?
Pascal.
Why
Hold on,
don't you
hold on.
drop some shit?
Eric Pascal. He's like, I call him one like the sons of Daniel Caesar, because Daniel Caesar's a
Yeah,
dope R&B artist from Toronto.
yeah,
A lot of kids that that I feel have the same frequency as him.
yeah.
Eric Pascal, one of those guys. I really fuck with his music. Me, don't worry. Eventually, bro. Eventually,
Eventually. Well, how about this? Can I send you some shit and we could vibe and maybe you hop on one of my? I'm dropping my album in February, bruh. And if we could make some shit
bro,
cook.
send it off. I does this. I does this.
It looks like you got a studio right there. So I need you to press no. I need you to press 3 and hit record.
Easy does it, bro. He does it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Get it, man.
But
Hey, man, we could go on forever. I just want to say I appreciate you because look, I just started this shit. You're on episode 4. I've been back to back blaps with it like nonstop, doing it every day. And look, I got you're in Canada in Scarborough, right? Scarborough, Canada.
Scarborough,
My first interview was from Maui, and then we had Manila, Philippines yesterday, and then also some Bay Area cats in between. And it's just like, man, I'm gonna keep doing this shit. Y'all is my inspiration, and my goal is to like have people that actually I do fuck with. Number one, talk about me. Number one, because it's my shit. I want them people to know, so I can have this on Instagram. And if I ever need to document this shit, to be like, see what Norm talked about me, motherfucker. He famous now. He's hella famous.
oh yeah.
Feel me? And you know what? I want to tell people the story when I first met you, bruh. I met you off of just being a fan of something I saw. The lesbian. You look like a lesbian Filipino, right?
Right. When I had my hair out,
yeah,
I
you had
looking like a Filipino
and you was like,
lesbian.
man, everybody saying I look like a lesbian Filipino, and that joke is hella funny. And I tapped in with you, and you gave me the most realest, in real time, the realest energy ever that a motherfucker ever could give me. Was just like, man, bro, NUMP, we fuck with you in Canada. Like, we know about you.
Yeah, no, come on now. We're plugged in. We're tapped in.
That just made my day, though. I did not expect that answer from you, bruh. So, man, from one Gorilla Pino to another, man, that made my day hearing that, because it's not every day you get to tap in with someone from all the way out there, and then you get to connect game. And look at us now. We motherfucking, we homies. We've been chopping it up.
We're fucking just two gorilla canos, man. Just fucking jumping.
Man.
Are you Ilocano too?
So check game. My other side, they is, bro. I never really tapped in with my other side of the family until recently. And so, yeah, they from Abra. Okay. So they really up there. Yeah, so I got to really now take my time when I get back out there to really see, like, hey, I'm one of y'all, man. I just figured this shit out because I never really tapped in with my other side, if that makes sense. So,
yeah, I just started to realize, like, people started telling me when I do my Filipino accent, it's a very Ilocano accent, and I didn't. And I guess it's natural just because that's what I was around most.
Grew up,
right?
It's funny because all my partners, all my bros was all Ilocano growing up, but I was all my side that I raised me was all Tagalog, from Olongapo, Subic. You feel me? Okay. So yeah, and I've been there. I've been to Subic, and that shit was dope. But now that I know my other side is from Abra and all that, I'm finna go tap all the way fucking really get connected, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man,
so
you're Ilocano, man. You have to tap into your
come on, man.
Come on,
Hey. All this time, never do. And never do, bro. I had to ask my uncle, like, hey, where's everyone from? You feel me? And that's some things that I think that we should encourage, like, everyone. If you don't know, ask. If you don't know, ask. Always ask. Always try to tap in with the roots, because you may not gravitate to it now, but you will gravitate to it one time or later. You feel me? So it's good to know.
Here's one thing I can tell about you, and I find, like, this is where we connect on a level. Like, I could already tell you're a dude that grew up around people. You grew around Filipinos, but you also grew around another demographic too.
100%.
I grew up around Black people, West Indians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, and I was always the token Filipino in my crew.
Fact.
I didn't have any Filipinos around me, but I still had this yearning to, like, to be in touch with my Filipino roots,
And
right?
when you got to an outlet to learn some more, you're like, ooh, it's like, oh shit, like you can't leave.
Yeah.
You want to like get more. You're there till the store closes, type shit. You're
Right.
like, tell me more. And yeah, and then, like you said, we hang out with a different demographic. We're now teaching our circle that isn't fucking Filipino at all, but letting them know, like, bruh. And it's like we have so much similar shit, especially like what like, man, all my partners could all relate to the lapu lapu shit. Like motherfuckers, and this is one thing, man, they do never talk about. People don't understand. Filipinos were slaves, y'all. Like they don't ever throw that out there in any of these events, in any of these fucking festivals. They don't teach the history of like end of the day, our great grandparents, our Lolos and Lolas that fucking were slaves and still thugged it out, and that's the reason why we're here. They don't talk about that shit, and that kind of irks me a lot because why would y'all hide that history? Because you want to show the pretty shit. You want to show that, you know what I mean? Like fuck
Yeah.
that. Show the real shit.
I have a joke about that where I say,
Really?
I say that colonization tastes good. You know,
Say what? Say what?
colonization tastes good.
Okay, why?
Because when you think about it, you ever had a banh mi?
Okay.
What the fuck is a French baguette doing in fucking Vietnam? You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Colonization.
Yep.
All Filipino food is leftovers from 4 different masters.
Wow.
Spanish, the American, the fucking Malaysian.
Yes.
It's all derived from the leftovers.
Yes.
Right? That's why we eat what we eat. When you think about
and we don't
what is
waste it.
sisig? What is sisig? We tried to sell American soldiers the lechon, but they didn't want to eat the head. So we still got to figure out a way to sell it to them. Let's chop that bitch up, fry it with some other shit so they don't realize they're still eating the head.
And they eat that thing. They think it's something special, but really you eating the whole motherfucker that shit you said you didn't want to eat, motherfucker.
Right.
Wow.
So now it's one of the national dishes. It's something that we're known for. But that's once again a result of resilience and leftovers and being what's it called? Innovative and trying to figure out how to just use whatever we have left. Think about this. Because we always go through floods and we're constantly flooded every year or two. We come up and then boom, a flood makes us reset. We're always forced to deal with what we're left over with. So that's why our whole culture is baon, bro.
Our whole culture is baon, man.
That's why I said that.
So that's the song we're gonna make. It's called baon.
Straight baon, bro. Baon.
We see the energy right here. Like how that shit. We gotta make something called baon. You feel me?
Baon, 100%.
We're gonna make a baon.
Nothing left. Nothing left on the plate. We keep it all.
Hold on. We gotta say hi to Ron real quick. Ron is here. It'd be an honor to get Ron to say hello real quick. We don't have to talk for fucking an hour. But Ron, if you on this thing and you want to chop it up real quick with your Gorilla Pino all the way from the Yay area, you know what I mean? You don't have to put the Lolo filter. But yeah, man, I respect you, Norm, bruh. That was some deep shit, man. For real. I'm glad. That's why we gravitate to one another on everything I love, because that just shows probably deep down, and if we go all the way back and track the ancestry, we was connected somehow, some way in some type of tribe where like motherfucker, we was like, all right, bro, I see you. You know what I mean? I see you over there. I'm gonna come catch you around when I circle back.
Yeah,
when we hop on these carabaos. You feel me? Because that's all I care about.
Yeah, bro. We were in the jungle hacking away through the foraging with our bolos, and we kind of ran into each other's paths. Like, oh shit! You know what I'm saying?
Lapu Lapu had dreads, so shake them. I ain't got none, but I plan on growing some.
Yo, that is my favorite E40 line.
So the tight ones.
That is honestly my favorite E40 line. Jesus Christ, had dreads, so shake 'em.
So it makes you want to look that. Hey, I was there when he made that shit. So I'm like, are you sure? It's like, bro, hey, look it up. Nup, look it up, Nup. On mamas. I love 40 water, bro. I love it. Hey, Norm, I got it, man. I salute you like a motherfucker, dog. We're gonna make the song Baon. Hey, look at my boy Dars is in the chat. Dars, we might need to get a slap from you. Canadians to the Yay area. You feel me? We gonna make that shit happen, man. Dars got blaps, bro. I swear to God, I promise you. And Norm got vocals, and we gonna make the song called Baon.
Baon. It's going down, baby. Leftovers.
Going up. It's actually going up.
It's going up. It's going up. It's going left, right, all
Sing it,
directions.
sing it. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it.
All
Hey,
right,
man,
get
respect
all
you,
that.
man. This is Good Morning with NUMP. Shout out to all my Canadians, man. I respect y'all. I'm going to post this on the thing right now. Collab with your brother, man. Let's get it. Good Morning with NUMP, y'all.
Bless.
Shout out to Norm, baby.